What's cracking, Naptown? Dear Diary. Tommy Two Beards coming at you. So, I have like less than 48 hours until I start this new journey that I've set myself upon. Getting the old Class A CDL. And I don't know how long this journey's gonna last. And I don't know anything. I just don't know anything. I can ask people about it, and I can watch videos all I want, but that's not really giving me real information. There's nothing like experience that is going to teach me what it's all about and what to do. And I think the best advice that I got so far was from some guy in a trucking channel, and he said, be willing to learn, be patient, and be organized. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty good advice for learning anything. So, gratitude. What are we grateful for today? You know what? Yesterday, I was fooling around, went to an estate sale, and I found like 60 or 70 old shellac records, 78s. And I'd never had that experience before. These are all in like real good shape. They're in these leather-bound albums. It was cool. And then I got home and realized that my turntable can't even play 38s. Or I mean 78s, excuse me. My turntable can't even play 78s. So I can listen to them at half speed, play at 45, play a 78 on 45 speed, whatever. They're in really good shape. They don't skip. They're clean. I felt pretty cool. I found some old Jeanette records, a whole bunch of Decas. A bunch of Decas. It was pretty cool finding all those records. I'd kind of always wanted that to happen, walking into an old estate sale, and it finally did. Mission accomplished. All right. On the guitar practice front, because I'm starting this new thing, I am kind of coming to the end of my old thing, but not really though. I mean, the whole reason I'm doing this, the whole reason I'm getting this CDL is because I felt like I wasn't really practicing guitar enough, not writing enough songs, not really dedicating myself to the process the way I need to. And I kind of think that the truck driving thing is gonna make me real bored and make me practice more, because what else am I gonna do if I'm in a truck 24 hours a day and I'm only actively driving or taking a break or stuff like that for 11 hours a day? Well, that's a bunch of hours that I'm gonna have to kill sitting at like a truck stop or a rest stop or some place where I'm parked doing absolutely nothing. I can pick up a book, or I can play guitar. Like, those are my options. The video format, man, it's bad. I feel like the video format has been getting worse and worse and worse, to the point now where I don't even enjoy very much of any of it now. Like, no, I don't watch movies, I don't watch TV shows, I don't watch documentaries. Sometimes I watch weird medical stuff on YouTube because I think the vocabulary is really cool. Sometimes I watch lawyer stuff on YouTube because I think the vocabulary is really cool. Sometimes I watch geology stuff because I don't know anything about geology, and spoiler alert, I think the vocabulary is really cool. And if the only thing I'm getting out of these videos is vocabulary words, I might as well read a book, right? I mean, that's just where I'm at. And it's my own fault. I've been fooling around watching YouTube for 12 years. I think I've just tapped it out, you know? I've watched like 2 movies since 2012 or something like that. I just don't have the time or the patience or the motivation to watch anything anymore. So I think in that regard, the truck thing is going to be very positive, because at the end of my day, I'm going to pick up a guitar and play it until I go to sleep, right? That seems totally acceptable. And that being the case, I am kind of wrapping up my current process, and I've been going to this same guitar teacher, guitar instructor, guitar coach for a couple of years now, and he's been nothing but good. Luke Stanley, he is a good guitar teacher, and it doesn't really matter what kind of music I walk in there and ask him about. It doesn't really matter what the topic is. He's got something interesting to teach me about it, and that's been great. It's been worth every dollar that I've spent on it. And at this point, I mean, 2 years of going to guitar instruction every week, that's kind of a little chunk of change too. You know what I mean? It's been worth it. That's the truth. So I have to consider what I'm going to work on next. Like, what am I going to work on when I get in this truck? And I think I'm going to need several topics to work on, several different ideas. Number one, I think I need to get my voice back. I need to spend more time practicing singing songs, party songs, performance songs. I just need to be able to bust out those songs. Hey, buddy, you giving me the business? Nice to see you. And I've been trying to learn the finger style stuff for so long that I really stopped singing so much. And so I need like a whole new list of songs to learn to sing, just to keep me excited, keep me motivated. I think I'm going to learn Back That Ass Up by Juvenile, because that song's great. And I think I've got a little guitar part to go along with it. And it's also kind of difficult. There's a lot, he says a lot of stuff in there that I can't even understand. So, that's going on the list. You know what I mean? The other thing, or one of the other things I think I want to learn while I'm sitting in a truck, is the ring finger pinky pull off. That is an exercise, man. Like, that is a really weird mechanical thing to work on, where you fret with your ring finger and pull off with your pinky. And so I'm just gonna need to spend hours and hours and hours while I'm bored doing that. That pinky pull off it's exhausting for me right now. And if I put some hours into it, it'll just be another trick that's easy, and I've just never put the time into it to force myself to learn how to do it. And it's stuff like that that's going to be the super valuable part of being bored in a truck, like forcing myself to learn something that is very exhausting for my hand and for my forearm, and turning that into just a normal, everyday, not even taxing kind of situation. And so I need to identify more little things like that over the next few weeks and make a list of things that I'm going to work on. And I've got like 2 months until the competition. And right now, hey, Sealyham. Right now, I don't even know. How you doing? It's good to see you. Oh, Gwendolyn. Right now, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make it to the competition. I've got another thing coming up a week after the competition, and I'm only going to be like 8 weeks into this job when the competition and the family thing both happen. And I don't know how the powers that be are going to feel about that. And if I have to just quit the job 8 weeks after I start, well, you know, I guess that's just the way it is. I'll have my Class A like I planned. But it sure seems silly to spend like 7 or 8 months getting sober and getting ready and all that to only do the thing for 8 weeks. That didn't make any sense. You know what I mean? That's not very much time. And so I have a lot to consider. It's a lot to wrap my beards around. You know what I mean? All right. I'm going to go to the farmer's market. I hope you guys have a really good day.